In this video, I'd like to share with you how to play Bert Jansch's Black Water side. It's in a drop D tuning with the capo on the 3rd fret, and I found a tab online, and it's not the greatest, but it is a great place to start. So I figure I'd just do a breakdown of that tab and some things that I do a little bit differently, how I play it. I figured sharing this would probably give a good breakdown of it and get you started with the song, because there's really a lot of cool covers on YouTube of people playing this song, and there's quite a few Bert Jansch's live, and they're just good sources to get you started, and I figured this would be kind of like a platform to help anybody who is trying to learn this song. So let's get started with that. Alright, so it's on the 3rd fret, the capo, and what I do is I tune, all you have to do is tune the E string, the 6th string, down to a D, and I do that before I put the capo on, so I just tune it right down to a D, and it's fairly simple. And then when you put the capo on the 3rd fret, it usually sometimes can go out of tune a bit, and it's usually the 6th string that goes out of tune, and when you put it on the 3rd fret, it's an F, and if you hit that 4th string, that's also an F. So usually I just kind of fix it with that, and that usually does it, and this is in tune. So alright, so he starts off in the 7th fret, and there's this little slide. You hit this open, the 6th string, and then like that, and then you just kind of plant that. You take your ring finger and kind of plant it down on the 7th fret, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. Even though you don't hit that 2nd string, you want to plant it right down as firmly as you can. You can slide. It says to slide 7, but sometimes you can do like from the 6th. Just kind of and hit that 3rd string. And then you can take it up to the position here, which is I put the 1st finger on that the 4th fret, 5th string, and then the 5th fret, 2nd string. You're gonna hit that, and then you're gonna do this little mini slide, like again, like that. So what you do is the 1st finger goes up to that 5th fret, and it moves 1 fret, but the ring finger moves right to that 7th fret, and that can be a bit tricky, but a little slide like that. And when you do that slide, you hit the bass like that. So it's alright. So the next, then after you finish the slide part like that, you want to plant. It's going to be kind of go back to that, planting that ring finger on that 7th fret. Just kind of slam it down there, and you're going to hit the 3rd and 2nd string like that, and then bass. So it's that goes right into the 3rd fret here. And so this part, you just put that 1st finger right on that 1st string, and you're going to pinch that with the, it's actually going to pinch that with the 3rd string, and the 3rd string is open, and you could do this like a little hammer on pull off like that. So, and then you go up to the 2nd fret, and your 1st finger is going to be on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and your middle finger is going to be on the 2nd fret, 1st string. And you're going to pinch those together. And then you're going to take the middle finger off and hit the 1st string open. Then you're going to go bass. And what you're going to do after that, you're going to take that middle finger and kind of keep it in this, think of this position like this. I mean, you can see that, so that's a good, and your 1st finger still on that 2nd fret there. I keep it planted there. And then you're going to that middle finger is going to move right to that 3rd fret, and you're going to take I take my 2 fingers here and I hit them together, like the 3rd and the 2nd string, and you want to hammer on the 2nd fret. So, and you're going to do like a little pull off, like that. So that's from that. So after you did that little hammer, you go right to that 4th fret, 4th fret, 4th string. Wait. Then you're going to go to the 2nd fret, same string, 4th string, and then bass, and then you're going to keep in the same position. You're going to hit bass, and you're going to, that first finger is going to come right down on that 3rd string, 2nd fret. You're going to pinch that together with the 4th string, and the 4th string is open. And then you're going to plant that middle finger right down that, well, it's still there on the 2nd fret, on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. So, and this is the part where I play a little bit differently than the tab I posted in the description box. It's in this position. It's the 3rd fret, 5th string, right there, and then the first finger is going to be on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and you're going to pinch those. Well, it's not pinch those together yet, but it's like, it's this little. So what I do is, like, instead of how the I kind of follow the tab a bit, but I do it a little differently. You're going to hit that, and then you're going to pinch those. What I do differently is I leave the 4th string and the 3rd string open. I don't play it with the. I don't think that doesn't sound right to me on the 2nd frets. So I just. That's how I do it. And I know it's probably not the correct way to play it, but it's just something to get you started. So I just go like this. After I walk like that, I go. Something like that. I mean, you can play around with it. But I'm just hitting the bass and then pinching with my first middle finger. And my middle finger to the thumb together. And when I go to this chord right here, it's the middle finger on the 2nd fret, 5th string, and I put the pinky on there on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. And it's the same picking pattern as this one. Right back, and that goes right into the, like that, and then this is kind of like it gets a little bit tricky in here. When you go back to that part, like that, like before, right when you do that, instead of going to the 2nd fret and go like that, you go, and then you go right to this little, it's kind of, it can be a little bit challenging to play throughout the song, but the first finger is going to be on the 2nd fret, 4th string, and the pinky is going to be on the 5th fret, 3rd string, and you're going to pinch those together like that. And when you do that, you're just going to lift up that first finger, hit that open, and then bass. Then you go back to a hammer-on over here on the 2nd fret with your middle finger of the 3rd fret. Excuse me. You're going to do a bass. You're going to do a bass, and then you're going to hammer on. Oh, yes, it goes right to that part. So after this part, bass, and then what you're going to do is It's this little, and if you listen to Led Zeppelin, and you might hear that Jimmy Page kind of, knocked that White Summer Black Mountain side, you can really hear a lot of Bert Jansch's guitar pieces in those as well. So that little piece goes like this. What you're going to do is you're going to hit the bass, and then you're going to take that middle finger's going to be on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and what you're going to do is you're going to hit the 4th. I don't do this with my thumb. I do this with my 1st finger and middle finger. I hit the 4th string and the 3rd string together. The 4th string is open, and what you're going to do is you're going to hammer on. You're going to hammer on right on the 2nd fret, like that. Like that. So you just go hammer on and pull off. And then it goes right to the 3rd fret. And this is by itself on the 5th string, 3rd fret. Walks over to the 2nd fret, 5th string, and you're going to pinch the 5th and the 3rd together. And then you're going to take I take my ring finger and my pinky, and I put it right on that 6th string, 3rd fret, and on the 3rd fret I put the pinky on the 3rd fret, 4th string. So it's sometimes when I play it a little bit slower, it's a little confusing for you. So. Yeah. So you're just gonna land those right on this little position right here. The pinky is gonna be on the 3rd fret, 4th string, and the ring finger is gonna be on the 6th string, 3rd fret. Pinch those, and you're gonna hit the 3rd string open, and then the bass, and then you're going to go back to this part, and this part is a little tricky because I know there's another way of playing it, but I'll just do it this way. I'll show it to you. So you do that, and then you want to go up and put that pinky right on that 5th fret, 6th string, and you're gonna stretch, but you can hit it and then kind of hammer on as quick as you can. So because it's a bit of a stretch going on over there. You're gonna hit when you get to that 5th fret, your pinky. You're gonna hit that. It's gonna be the 6th, 4th, and 2nd strings together, and I use my thumb, 1st finger, and my middle finger, like that. So it should sound like that. And then you're gonna when you hit that, you're gonna do like a hammer on the 1st fret, 2nd string. You gotta so it's like that, and it's gonna be a pull off. So you just kind of hammer on and then pull off like that. So when I do it, I can't stress that far, so I have to. I just kind of move my hand freely after I hit that, like that, and then that middle finger is gonna go right down on that 2nd fret, 3rd string, and then you're gonna hit that, and then you're gonna hit the second string, or did I say 2nd string? The middle finger is gonna be on that 2nd fret, 3rd string, and then you're gonna hit that, and then you're gonna hit the 2nd string open. So it's and that's a little bit challenging. It can be. Once you start playing and get used to it, you can find a way. I know that Bert Jansch, I was watching a video, and he doesn't actually, he might have done that once or twice, but he does it differently. But I like it. Sounds. I mean, doesn't sound bad. And then you just take, after that, you just go up to the 3rd fret. First finger is going to be on the 3rd fret, 2nd string, and the middle finger is going to be on the 4th fret, 4th string. And you pinch that together. I use my thumb first and middle fingers, and I pinch those together. And then it's going to be a bass. Well, no, never mind. Like that, and then you're going to hit that, the 6th string open. I mean the 4th string open. I do that with my 1st finger, and then I plant that down, the ring finger right on that 4th fret, or no, 5th fret, 4th string. No, it's like this. That's what it is. Like that. Sorry about that. So it's, you hit it, bass, 4th, it's open, the 4th string, and then the middle finger comes back down on the 4th fret again. So, and then you go back to this kind of funky position again. It's going to be, I think it's up a fret, yeah. It's up 1 string. It's the same position as before, but it's up 1 string. And that 1st finger is going to be on the 2nd fret 5th string, and the ring finger is going to be on the 4th fret 5th string. 4th fret 5th. No, 5th fret 4th string. And you're going to pinch that together with the 3rd string, and the 3rd string's open. And then you're going to go with your ring finger right to that 4th fret, 4th string, and you're going to pinch that together with the 5th string, and that 5th string is open. And then you're going to go back to the same position and just hit the, I guess it doesn't matter, but you can just hit the 2 strings together without that 3rd string. So it's a little bit challenging. This little chord I find a little bit challenging, this one, moving it around. And then it goes right back into this little piece. And by the way, I know the type says, for this part it says the 2nd fret is hammer on. You do a little hammer on, but you can do it on the 1st fret too. If it's, you can go and say like that. It's right back in that. But I like to use, sometimes I go right to that 1st fret. So he does that once. So when he comes after this part, and he goes that, like shown before, you just pinch the, I'll do a breakdown of it again. Instead of hitting the bass by itself and then going into it, you can hit the bass together with that. So it's going to be the 2nd fret, your middle finger's be on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and you're going to pinch the 6th, 4th, and 3rd strings together, like that, and you're going to hammer on right on that 1st fret, 1st fret 4th string, hammer on pull off, and then you go right to that 3rd fret with that ring finger and put it right on that 5th string, and you're going to hit that alone, and then bass, and then the middle finger is going to go right to that 5th string, 2nd fret, and you're going to hit that together with the 3rd string, and the 3rd string is going to be open. And then you're going to plant that ring finger right down again, right down on the 6th string, 3rd fret, and the pinky on the 3rd fret, 4th string. Pinch those together. 3rd string open, bass, 6th string that's open, and then you're going to do this. And what that is the 1st finger's on the 2nd fret, 6th string, middle finger's on the 2nd fret, 4th string, and what do? You hit bass, then hit those 6th and 4th strings open, and then you plant right down on that with the 1st and middle finger. So the 1st finger's on the 6th string, 2nd fret, middle finger's on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and you want to walk it down right down to the 4th fret. So it's and then you just go right to that, back to that chord before, and you're going to use your thumb first finger, middle finger, and ring finger, and you're going to pinch. So that position, you're just going to pinch the 6th, 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings together, all together at once, and do it twice. And what you can, once you get your own way of playing it, well, actually, let me see. Do that twice, and then you go right to that 4th fret. It's kind of like a pull-off, like that. And you hit it again, but right there. So it's. I use my middle finger to do that. I don't know why, but it's whatever feels comfortable for you to do that. So, and that's on the 4th string. That's going back to that, from the 1st string to the 3rd fret to the 1st fret, or 4th fret to the 2nd fret. So I go hit that, pull off, I go like that. So it's actually hit it open again to come back. So it's. That goes right back into the. And he just finishes that he does that 3 more times, this little part. And he goes Alright, so that's how I learned the black water side. Hopefully it helps you, gives you a good start with it. Thank you for watching.